Hi guys, this is Fitness Anytime and Anywhere by Marzena. I am an Aqua Aerobic instructor and I love teaching Aqua, doing water exercise and sharing my ideas. But what I also love is Pilates. And in today's video, I will convince you that mixing those two formats can create one amazing workout. What's great about those exercises is that we can perform them at different water levels. We can start at zero depth, then move on to knee, hips level, and eventually go as deep as we want to. If you are curious how to do those exercises, keep watching. The entire workout will take us about 30 minutes. We will need no equipment. I believe that those exercises would be great for anybody. I definitely recommend them to dancers, to everyone who wants to strengthen core and really focus on those lean muscles. We will be using water resistance to make every single move more challenging, but at the same time, water that surrounds us will make it so much easier for our joints and our spine. If you are new here, please subscribe. If you enjoyed this video, please like it and share with your friends. Alright guys, so let's get going. I firstly want to show you what is the best water level for this workout. We're mostly gonna be somewhere around our knees to hips level, but also at the end I will show you and hopefully convince you to even zero depth water level. We'll begin with warm-up because what's very important is that you feel absolutely comfortable with both air and water temperature. So let's begin with plie squats. I am at hips level water depth and this is perfect for me. Not only I can incorporate arm extension here, and that also works my upper body, but also I still feel that my glutes are working. If you would try to do the same exercise at the standard water level for aqua aerobics, you would not challenge your body pretty much at all. So this one is for shallow part of the pool only. It would be more challenging, obviously, if you stepped forward and started those squats at, let's say, knee level. But I want to already start getting my hands in the water and use that resistance to strengthen and warm up my upper body. So what I'm doing here, I'm just slowly moving my arms forward and back. And then I'm adding side bend. Plie squat with side bend. You're gonna allow those knees to slide out and in with every single squat, bringing those hips down in between your knees, and then keep reaching up and over. Think about bringing your elbow above and next to your ear. As you exhale, bend to the side, come back. Feel how those hips are opening up. Engage your glutes. And have fun with it. Alright, now we're gonna move our hips around. You want your feet a little bit wider than your shoulders. And now your feet are flat on the bottom of the pool. You wanna do a couple moves to the right and then reverse. When you open your arms, I want you see that your arms create a line and you don't want to move that line too much. Most of the movement comes from waist down. Lunges plus knee up and kick. Now this is how the movement will look underwater, and in a moment you're gonna see how everything goes and looks when I step into the pool. You see how I'm turning my palms forward and then back? Good. And a knee kick with toe pointed. So let's begin. Take a big step back, lunge position, and then move your arms forward, back, knee up, hold it, and take it back. We're gonna do it again And this time we're gonna complete this movement after knee, kick it forward, point your toe, come back up, take another step back. And now we're gonna put those moves together. Now the tempo of this exercise should be medium. You don't wanna go too fast. We wanna be able to focus on beautiful range of motion, breathing, and of course, performing the exercise the best we can. As like I said, there's a lot of balance exercise in this workout. So every time when you move one foot off the ground, try push the other one a little bit harder down. That will help you to stabilize and maintain the balance. I'm doing about 8 to 12 repetitions of each single exercise, and that combined will give me 30-minute workout. But if you want to do more, go for it. This time I'm going out and in with a circle movement. This is what my upper body is doing, my arms, and I'm curling knee in and out, in and out. After I move my knee up, I push my toe back to the bottom of the pool. Knee repeaters. This one you want to be a little bit more dynamic, and also if you have a choice to go slightly deeper for this exercise, please do so. I'm gonna stay close to the camera so you could see me better. All right, now let's hold that lunge and start reaching side to side. You can go ahead and support on your hips as you extend the other arm up and over, or you can just let your arms float on the surface of the water. Trust me, this is a great stabilization exercise, great for our core, and it is so challenging in the water. Give it a quick break, and let's now repeat all the moves on the other side, beginning with lunge. Now it's gonna be the other leg, stepping back. Look how big this lunge is. Knee up, kick, knee up, step back. And again, play with the water, in and out, knee up, and kick, 90-degree point flex under knee, before and after kick. Remember to stay nice and tall with your chest lifted, with those shoulders back and down. Our position when we do Pilates matters so much. Make sure your fingertips are linked to create just a little bit more resistance. And keep on going. You shouldn't see water being splashed here. Instead of that, you just want to see the flow, the water movement, waving out and in as you move. And control your breath. Inhale into the nose and exhale out through your mouth. Now hold that lunge position, double check if your feet are still hips width apart, and now go out with your arms one way or another. You can always reverse your arm moves, and leg repeaters, knee up and down and forward and back. And this one is way more dynamic. And just a quick reminder, for this one you could go slightly deeper, probably even up to chest level would be fine. Keep going. You want to move the heart rate up. Yes, it's Pilates, but this is intensive Pilates. Reach to the side and then switch. Notice this is that second option where I am not supporting on my hips. Instead, I'm using the other hand that's in the water to kind of balance the position. It's a little more challenging version, but trust me, you're gonna feel your core gets more of it. And release it. Beautiful. All right, now do anything you want. And we are moving on to the next exercise. We're gonna now move waves side to side. It's a rotation that comes from our knee. Do you see how I bend my knees and rotate them side to side? Did Did you see I was not alone in the pool? Yes, I had a little friend today to work out with me. All right, so again, linking those fingertips is very important. You are seeing the wave, not a splash. You are using your core strength. And I want you to go as far as you feel comfortable going. Maybe even take the wave behind you. If you have a lot of space, feel free to move forward and backwards as you perform this exercise. It's great for upper body, it is even better for core. This entire workout will give you so many options to strengthen your deeply your core muscles, I promise. Keep on going, side to side. And we are done. Moving to ballerina calf rise with side lift. I know it's hard to see, but I will be climbing up on my toes. Core engaged, shoulders back and down, beautiful position. Climb on your toes and then lift up your leg to the side. Climb up on your toes and extend your leg to the other side. Heels up, heels down, lift. Keep your toes pointed, up, down, and lift. You can obviously go as close to the water surface as you want. What's more, you can go ahead and lift up your leg higher above the surface. But let me warn you, it's very challenging. You already know that our body is so much lighter in the water. So once you move your leg higher than the surface, you're gonna feel how heavy your leg is. And those muscles that we are using now will be extremely challenged. Keep on going, up to the side and lift up. At the same time, I want to remind you, core is and stays engaged. By that I mean engaged, not very tight. Second position is tree pose. Palms press with toe points aside. So now what I want you to do is put your foot right against your knee and then open your knee to the side. Press on your palms as hard as you can to activate chest muscles, then extend your leg to the side. Do it again. Now I'm going for 7 or 6 and extending my toe out for 8. Keep going and remember, you want to press as hard as you can. In this segment, we won't do much for chest. So this is the set that I won't challenge your chest muscles. So now we're gonna take lunge to the side. We continue the palm press and now watch out, it's the other lift, the other side now. For this exercise, you don't want to be any deeper than hip level. You can go to a shallow part, even around your knees, but that's it. We have those two options. I decided to stay at hips level today. If you want to take your lift higher than the surface, go for it. Especially for those of you who will decide to be at knee level. You're gonna feel how very different side lift feels below the surface and above. All right, and we're gonna continue with that side to side waving movement. Loosen up those muscles a little bit, then add a lot of power to each move and continue working your core. Obviously, we will have to switch side in a moment and we will repeat every single exercise once more. So it's tree pose, put your foot against your knee, take a moment to find a balance, shoulders back and down, chest up. On your inhale, lift up your arms, put your palms together and press, press and press. Open it out and lift. 1, 2, keep going, keep going. It's unbelievable how this exercise looks simple, but once you try it, you're gonna be so surprised. Dancers, are you working out with me today? I hope you are. Let me know in the comments, how did you do? Most dancers are or have to be in an amazing shape, and these exercises are so good to us. We are so much lighter in the water. We sometimes can do so much more. So even if you're not a dancer, try those exercises. You're gonna feel like one, I promise. Keep on going. Press as hard as you can. Stay nice and tall. Beautiful. And moving on. Yes, we have to switch side. Lunge, palm press, and lift to the side. Palm and press. Notice how this tempo is medium, but still you will feel how water is slowing you down, and because of that, you are getting a great workout. After you complete all the exercise today, you're gonna feel like 1 inch taller, which is pretty cool, I think. Remember, you exhale with challenge. Most challenging part will be palm press here. And now let's take a little bit of that relief again. Swing it side to side, move the water around you. Great. Leg extension. We are balancing on one leg. I begin balancing on my right leg, left leg back, and opposite, right arm forward. My other hand is only touching the water surface. This could also be done at your waist level. It would be slightly easier. But you definitely don't want to go as deep as chest level, only because it's not gonna make that much sense anymore. You wanna feel that you struggle with balance with this exercise. Once you struggle, you force those muscles to work harder, and you're gonna be better next time. Keep on going. I hope you can tell here, leg I'm standing on is slightly bent. Toes pointed forward. The other leg is somehow around knee level. It's a small movement. Watch me again. I want to almost line up my arm with my leg. And you can lean forward as long as you can maintain your body aligned. Neck should also stay as extension of your spine. And core engaged. Alright, squat, and here we're gonna round up our back. And then add 2 waves, side to side. Just push the water side to side. Please squat, round up that back, that spine. Good stretch. And again, side to side wave. All right, I love this one. Exhale, round it up. Blow and see how you exhale on the water surface. Yes. And then bring it up, side to side splash. Keep going. Those two exercises go together very well. Oh, my friend is back here. You see, everybody loves aqua classes. Very curious duck. All right, next exercise, we're gonna do heel touches. Firstly, you're gonna bend your knee and touch the opposite palm in front of you, then the same leg behind. And again, forward and behind. You continue staying nice and tall, and you let your lower body and your arm do the whole movement. That's another exercise. We're going a little bit deeper, down to waist level would be absolutely okay. Keep going. Stay nice and tall with shoulders back and away from ears. Now take a step back, lunge, but this time go ahead, cross your feet behind, just like that. Watch me again, because we will be combining those two moves, right? So now our feet are crossed. Now you're gonna do some power moves with your palms, with your arms, keeping palms away from yourself, and then kicking it forward. So let's go out and in and out with the pulsing motion. And once you're ready, you're gonna lift up your knee, sliding more to the side to kick it. Knee up and kick. Yes, if you are at hip level, try point your toe above the surface. If that's too difficult, just lower that kick, no problem. You could definitely try this exercise at your waist water level, but going any deeper than that would not make that much sense again. Trust me, I tested it all many times. Keep going. Remember that it's constantly you against that water resistance. Water resistance helps us a little bit by making us feel lighter, but then we have to use it and go against it to get a better workout. Obviously, we are now switching side. Keep going. Push your heel back and forward. And eventually, you're gonna cross your legs. And let's do more of those kicks to the side. Knee up and kick. When you do those exercises, you're gonna be so relaxed, I promise. Just hearing the sound of water waving is so calming and so relaxing. It doesn't feel like workout at all. It doesn't feel like workout when you do it, and you don't feel like you actually were working out before because you are not all sweaty and exhausted. You just feel amazing. Now this time, I'm gonna show you something different. We're gonna go a little bit deeper. Waist water level would be ideal, so follow me, and I'll show you what can we do here. So we also step forward, and now we're gonna move on to cross-country skiing. Because we want each step, each jump to be very long, we don't need to be any deeper than waist level. We're gonna avoid jumping up and down. Instead, you're gonna incorporate your arms, and look, when you bend your knees, you actually gonna end up being at chest water level, or at least it looks like we are, even if we are not. We are just a little bit below the surface now. And now follow up with some rotation moves. I continue holding lunge position. I'll show you this one in a moment. So I have cross-country skiing couple times. Let's say you're gonna do 8, and then when you stop, you're gonna do rotation side to side, just a little bit. We don't need much of this. And then you come back to cross-country skiing, and then you're gonna do rotation. Your palms have to be in the water so we could feel any of this resistance. Okay, I just stepped forward to show you how everything looks. So this is our cross-country skiing with arms moving out and in, palms facing each other, and then you go with rotation. Stay nice and tall. Try don't lean forward. You want your shoulders to be above your hips at all times. Now we're gonna move on to the next exercise. There's a lot of balancing involved. Let's start curling knees to the side. I decided to start on hip water level, but eventually I'll take you a little bit deeper. On the hip level, go ahead, bring your knee to the side, but then eventually push your toe down to the bottom of the pool each time. You're gonna have better coordination if you really allow your leg touch down every now and then. You're gonna exhale with movement. Now, if you choose to go a little bit deeper, which I encourage you to try, you will not be touching the bottom of the pool with that toe. Also, instead, moving your knee to the side, move your knee forward and then out. This time your palms are in the water or above, whichever you think gives you better workout or you prefer. You know me, I like all of them. That's why I always try different options. This one could also be done next to the wall. If you would need any support, you can absolutely place one hand on a wall. And that's the second option. This time you curl your knee forward and back, and your palms are facing back as you go. Leg you are standing on is slightly bent and it's grounded on the bottom of the pool. It's gonna be the same exercise on the shallower part. This one is more challenging in my opinion. You can do just one arm, or you could do both. On your exhale, move your knee up. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Keep going. 8 repetitions of each would be a great starting point, and you already know we can do 12 up to 16. All right, now there's gonna be a little bit of floating, and you could definitely use belt or you could use noodle. I decided not to. So I'm just using here my arms to curl my knees in and out. Then I'm gonna open my legs and bring them back in. Forward, out, forward, and then one leg up, one leg down. Just alternate a couple of times. Almost like doing double leg extensions on a mat. Float, use your core and arm strength. Legs out, in, and then right leg up, then switch. Left leg up. It's not easy. It's not easy. It's gonna be very challenging, I promise. After each segment, you may wanna touch the bottom of the pool with your feet just for a little bit and then do another round. I guess I don't have to mention that this one you can do on most water levels. Straight leg, bending and extending. All right, so here's next exercise that's amazing for legs and core. What you want to do is just push your leg forward and back, and you try keep this leg straight. And you want to use your core strength, and as you push it forward or back, you want to deal with all the resistance the water gives you. It's not a kick, and you don't want to bend your knee and make it any easier. You really want to feel the resistance. You can absolutely go slightly deeper up to waist level or even chest level if you want to. Imagine there's a ball right in front of you and a wall behind you. Be pushing your toe to kick the ball and then heel back to the wall. And you go 16 times, forward and back. Look how my whole body is just stabilizing the position. The whole movement comes from core, and you will only see my leg moving below the surface. It is a great exercise for abdominals, especially those deep layered abs. And of course, if you want, you can go a little faster, more dynamic moves, and change water levels as often as you want to. Try do at least 16 repetitions. Guys, if you wish to continue watching Pilates part 2 on a shallow part of the pool, please click for the next video that I'm gonna link along. This exercise will be on 0 depth water level, so below our knees, and they are very, very amazing. We won't need any equipment. And if you want to give it a try, click for the next video. Other than this, that's all for today. Find me on Facebook Fitness anytime and anywhere by Marzena. If you enjoyed this video, please like it, share with your friends, help me promote my channel so we can grow together, and this way I can also provide you better and better videos. Thank you so much again, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.